There you go. But your shit was crooked. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Tae.cuttinup. I'm back with another video. It's on sign. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, y'all can't lie. I been consistent, bro. Y'all asked for consistent Tae.cuttinup. I got y'all a video per week. See what I'm saying? And I got a vlog coming out soon. I don't know when I'm gonna drop that bit, but it's being edited as we speak. Today I got a burst favorite tutorial for y'all, bro. This junk gonna be hard. Y'all gonna like this one. Nah, this one gonna be my best one. I ain't gonna lie to you. So with that being said, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe if you are new. See what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, welcome. See what I'm saying? I'm Tae.cuttinup. I'm gonna call y'all TC fam, Tae.cuttinup. You get the picture. You get where I'm coming from. Y'all just got me to 1,000 subs. I really appreciate that. We're gonna continue dropping these lovely bangers. So hopefully we can get to 1 million one day. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss another video. I don't know what to say next. Give me noggin. Welcome back, man. Y'all see I got 2 angles for y'all. Hell yeah. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I got a burst fade tutorial for y'all. Y'all gonna like this one. You see how my boy came in, man. He came in looking rough. This is birthday cut, so you know we gotta get him right. First thing first, brush down the canvas. We're gonna put that ball guideline rainbow shape right there over the ear, as you can tell. You don't want to put it in too harsh because we're gonna end up taking that guideline out later on. So just don't use your sharpest blade. Once you're done putting the initial guideline in, go against the grain just to get it all the way bald. Then we're gonna go in with our lever open and create our second guideline. Now this guideline is a little bit different. Once we get towards the edges, we're gonna keep it skinnier. And as we get towards the center, we're gonna keep it just a tad bit thicker than the edges. Now staying in that little zone we just created, we're gonna close the lever and knock out that faint guideline we left. And then as we get more towards the top of that line, we're gonna open the lever gradually. For a burst fade, the hair behind the ear is basically faded sideways. So make sure you don't take it too far back or you're gonna mess up the fade. Now we're going in with our 1 guard open. Make sure, same thing, keep that center wide, but keep the corners very skinny. By corners, I mean the part behind the ear and in front of the ear. All right, now we're gonna close the lever and take out that faint guideline we left behind just like the last time. Make sure when you're taking it out, you wanna use just the corner of your blade and just pick at it, basically. Don't dig too deep in it or you're gonna make the fade look choppy. Right here, I'm gonna point at the guideline that we're talking about too, by the way. The reason I use the 1 guard closed first because it basically lightens the area up for me. Now that it's light, I'm gonna go ahead and get my 0.5 guard. And I'm gonna close the lever halfway. I don't want it fully closed or fully open. I want it halfway. And we're gonna continue knocking out that line. This is exactly why I go in with the one guard closed first, because now I don't got too much work to do with it. Basically, all I'm doing now is just detail work, just knocking everything out with them corners. And I'm gonna go in with my trimmer and do the same thing, all those dark patches that I couldn't get out with the clippers. Like I said before, fading is really 50% detail work, so I'm doing more right now. Any dark spots that I see that are messing up the fade, I'm just going ahead and knocking those out. Next, I'm gonna debulk everything with my 2 guard close. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the grain and smooth everything out. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the 3 guard close, and this is basically to make sure the fade blends in good with the hair up top. Now I'm gonna get my 1.5 guard close. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna stay very low. I'm gonna stay low. I'm not gonna go as high as I did with a 2 and 3. Now this step right here is gonna put all the pieces together. So we're basically fading with the 1.5 guard, doing the same steps we did at the bottom. We're gonna use it open first, and we're gonna basically just flick out everything with the corner of our blade. Making sure you don't dig too deep in it or it's gonna make the fade look choppy. And make sure you brush the hair down after every couple strokes just to make sure it's going in one even direction so that you can cut against the grain. Now, when you get to the back, less is more in this type of situation because since we're fading sideways, we don't want to dig into it too much. We just want to make sure everything's light enough because fading sideways it's not going to take too much effort. So basically what I'm saying is just do detail work in the back and it's going to bring the fade together. Start with a 1.5 guard, and then if that's not doing everything you needed to do, go down to a 1 guard. As you can see, I went down to the 1 guard right here. Just picking at it, making sure all the dark spots are taken out again. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, the fade is majority detail work, so don't spend too much time on those guidelines because at the end we're gonna do a lot of detail work anyway. So now I'm about to line it up real quick and head to the other side, but look how it just puts everything together. The same thing I did to the left side, I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the right side, and I'm gonna come back a little bit later. I'm just let y'all observe. And my client usually doesn't cut the back down, but he wanted to cut it down because it was getting a little out of hand back there. So just letting you know, you don't have to do this step. He just requested it this time. Now every lineup you do, I don't care if it's the back or front, you want to make sure you start towards the middle and then go towards the outside, just so you can match both sides up at once, you know? And once you've done that, you can connect both sides and it's gonna look just like this. Now with the lineup, he wants his sideburn, so we're gonna go ahead and ice pick that out. So make sure in the front of the sideburn, you wanna have it at an angle, but the back is gonna be straight up and down. And we're gonna go in with our 99% alcohol. This is to dry the skin. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our Got To Be Glue Spritz hairspray on it, just so it holds it solid, holds it all in place so we can get a crispy lineup out of it. Now we're gonna start from the center and work our way to our thicker corner first. The reason I start from the thick side is because if you start from the side that has no hair, you're gonna see a false hairline, so you might end up pushing it back. So just to avoid all mistakes, you wanna start with the thick side first and then head your way towards the light side. Now quick tip with the sidebars, sometimes the hair here is very light, most of the time, matter of fact. So you wanna make sure you don't push it back at all. So try to like just go over it a couple of times and maybe you'll get a solid line out of it. I like to have my reference point right there at the corner of the eyebrow, so that usually never fails. If the corner is too dark, I usually just go over it with a 1.5 guard close and it'll just kind of lighten it up for me so that I can get a crispier line out of it. All right, now this is how I do my C-cups. As I said before, you want to keep the front of the sideburn at an angle. And then you want to start right there between where the C-cup and the sideburns meet. And you want to make that curve first. That's the first thing you want to do. And then it's going to basically like give you a cheat code to where your C-cup is supposed to be at. So once you connect those two, then you can put in the C-cup area and then it's going to look just like this. Same thing I did to the left side, I'm going to go ahead and do to the right. Now right here, I just see a couple dark spots. I don't want to go into the fade anymore, so I'm just going to smooth it down with the 1 guard close, just kind of sweeping through it. Now barbers, always check your work. Go behind the man, look in the mirror, see any imperfection and flaws with the lineup that you can fix, because you can always improve what you did before. Now I go in with my razor before I do enhancements so that I can get a real natural, crispy lineup first. When you're razoring, please don't put too much pressure. All you're basically doing is pulling his skin to make it tight and then gliding your blade across his forehead. Be very careful because you don't want to cut him. This is the cut, no enhancements. I really had to just show this because like a lot of people think I can't cut without enhancements. But at the end of the day, I really don't care because this is what my client asked me. So if my client doesn't ask me to do enhancements, I'm not going to do enhancements. Now to all my barbers, man, block out all that hate, man. If anybody's talking down about you, talking about your work bad, bro, if your client is satisfied, that's the only thing you should be worried about. See, this is his phone. He wants some pictures for the gram, man. So if anybody said anything about this cut, I really don't care because my client liked it and he's going to come back next week. So we need to all stop hating on each other, man. So let's build each other up. You see how he came in? He came in looking homeless, bro. Had to get him right for his birthday, man. Back. Oh, my God. This man look homeless. But, yeah, I got him back right. You see what I'm saying? He finna go have some fun. I don't know how he turned. I should have asked. But if you made it this far, go ahead and say happy birthday in the comments. Love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one.